Today we're wiring industrial sockets, something a little bit different today, so let's get into it. So here in the hallway you can see we have one socket, there's number 2, and there is number 3, and that's it in this hallway. Now that you've seen it on the drawing, it's time to see them in person. So there was socket number 1, number 2, and that is number 3 there. What you can see here is the 3 sockets in the hallway, 1, 2 and 3, and when you're wiring sockets like this in big industrial buildings, right, instead of pulling a cable between this and then setting up the coils again and pulling the cable between this, what you do is you pull the cable all the way to the last socket, as you can see here. Then what you do is you pull a loop from your cables on the coil for that socket, and then you pull another loop here, as you can see, for this socket. And then the end of the cable, sorry, this is hard to do, the end of the cable here is what actually goes back to the fuse board. And that's how you do it. So then we have the Alex fella here pulling the cables all the way down to the last socket in the hallway. Once we're down there, then it's time to get the cable out through the box. As you can see here, I'm giving him a little hand, you know yourself. After that then you tape the cables onto the fish tape. I like to tape it more than once, and then Alex will pull the cable down to the pipe, and that is into the final position. Now this is the end of the line because there is only 3 cables here and there is no loops. Moving on to loops, then the cables that are going behind me are coming from that socket, and the cables that I'm pulling on are still on the coils. Once it's the right measurement or close to it, I measure it down the pipe. Alex pulls it to the correct length, just about long enough. I probably actually pulled a bit more on this one, and then you have to get a fish down the pipe. And that is wiring sockets, loops, and kind of everything you need to know there. It's not rocket science, but this is just for some of the lads to get a bit of a look. Anyway, I'll see you for another one tomorrow.